audibly? Alright, thank you so much. We begin with a short meditation. It should be clear now, I think. I just lowered the meditation music. अभी ठीक है आवाज क्लियर आ रही है? Okay. So we begin with a short meditation. Just sit back and relax. I withdraw my attention from the outside world and bring it to myself in the present moment. I open myself to the awareness of the divine. I connect with the divine in my own way. I am silent and still before God. I surrender myself to the divine. I let God love me. I absorb the eternal beauty and love of God within my heart. I am worthy of this love. God knows me, God understands me, and loves me with unconditional love. God looks upon me with love only. God knows the beginning, the middle, and the end of me. I accept God's divine love, and together we become love. I am a child of love. I belong to the divine. I rest in the stillness of God's love, in peace, loving acceptance. I experience pure contentment. I release the pain of unsatisfied desires and complicated relationships. Together, combined in love with God, we radiate love. I send out heartfelt feelings of loving acceptance to my family, my friends, my colleagues. I reach out to their heart with pure love. My heart is overflowing with love. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Is my voice clear and audible? All right. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So, how's everyone doing today? Okay. All right. So, we'll continue with chapter 10. I'll just share the screen. Give me a moment. All right. Okay. I'll just revise making affirmations work for you. ये कल भी थोड़ा रीड किया था, but I think इतना clear नहीं था, तो थोड़ा एक बार दोबारा कर लेते हैं. Once you have the affirmations, you are ready to practice them. It would be nice if you can visualize the entire scene with as many details as possible. The place, goal, sound, objects, colors, person, interaction, and so on. Doing all this makes it easier for your subconscious mind to believe more deeply, and what you believe will be what you achieve or attract. Even if you are not always able to visualize or say your affirmation with feeling, simply do one thing: state the affirmation. Even if you do not feel them, even if you do not believe them, just keep stating them daily. While there are no rigid rules about the time or frequency to state or revise affirmations along with visualization, there are a few guidelines for optimizing their power and effectiveness. So, the first point is there are two specific time windows in a day when your subconscious mind is the most active: immediately after waking up in the morning and just prior to sleep at night. तो हमारा subconscious mind सबसे ज़्यादा active कब होता है? As soon as we wake up in the morning and just before sleeping at night. So take advantage of these times. Start your day by stating the affirmations every morning upon waking up. Say them slowly and with conviction, visualizing each statement. Repeat at least 3 times to internalize every thought and embed it into your subconscious mind. The affirmations then go into the deeper layers of your mind. It is like planting a seed deep inside the soil and not just leaving it on the surface. So, the second point is repeat the affirmations every night, again visualizing them. तो सुबह जब हम उठते हैं सबसे पहली चीज हमें एफर्मेशन बोलने हैं. अगर फील नहीं भी हो रहा इनिशियली, स्टिल वो प्रैक्टिस बनानी की. तो शिवानी ने कहा एटलीस्ट 3 टाइम्स. ताकि वो सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में बैठे वो बात। और रात को भी सोने से पहले दोबारा करना है, विजुलाइज करके। It is a good practice to write them slowly and neatly in a diary that can be kept by your side, by your bedside. So writing also really helps. जब हम लिखते हैं, 8 to 10 times each affirmation slowly and with feeling. लिखते लिखते बोलना भी है और feel करके लिखना है. Let them be the last thoughts on your mind as you go off to sleep. They will get embedded into your subconscious and radiate to your body and into the environment for the next 6 hours. During the day, if you start creating doubts or concerns or any other form of negative thought relating to your affirmation, immediately stop and repeat the affirmation. तो as soon as हमें लगे कि थॉट्स नेगेटिव चलना स्टार्ट हो गए हैं, तो उसी टाइम रुक के 5 मिनट का ब्रेक लेके रिपीट द एफर्मेशन. Most of us are taught to connect to the divine and offer gratitude before having a meal. There is yet another reason for this. Food absorbs vibrations from the surroundings. So it is important to create high energy words around them. तो क्यों हम कुछ खाने से पहले हम क्यों कई कई जगह देखा है कि प्रे करके फिर खाते हैं. What is the reason? So the other reason is that food absorbs vibrations from the surroundings. So it is important to create high energy words around them. Take a 10-second pause and state your affirmations. You may even shorten them before consuming food and water. Very soon it develops into a habit as natural as washing your hands before a meal. तो जब हम हर बार कुछ भी खाने या पीने से पहले ये affirmations repeat करेंगे, ये आदत बन जाएगी, तो ये naturally होगा फिर every time. Water absorbs the state of mind of the people in its vicinity. If they experience anger, pain, or stress, then water traps these vibrations. When you drink such water, vibrations in the water will start influencing your thoughts. Jaisa pani वैसी वाणी is a popular line in Hindi, which means as is the water we drink, so will the words we speak. It is your thoughts which will come into words and action. Therefore, energize water by stating affirmations before you drink it. सभी कहते हैं सबसे ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है पानी को चार्ज करना. तो जब भी हम पानी पिए तो 10 सेकंड तो डेफिनेटली देने चाहिए पानी को चार्ज करने के लिए. एफर्मेशन बोल के चार्ज द वाटर एंड देन ड्रिंक. The goal is to affirm and visualize your desires at least 8 to 10 times a day. Within a month, you will start believing them and feeling them. And in a couple of months, you will start seeing results. It is important to not keep changing your affirmations frequently. Revise the same set every day to make them more effective. So वो same affirmations repeat करनी है. The law of attraction is not magic per se, but it surely can work like magic when you practice it intentionally and systematically. Apply it in every aspect of life and make the creation of miracles a normal way of living. कितना beautiful लिखा है सिस्टर शिवानी ने कि apply it in every aspect of life and make the creation of miracles a normal way of living. Okay, so now we'll move on to the next chapter, chapter 11. 7 practices for self-care. You decide to go on a long road trip to discover and explore places you have never been to. Will you randomly pack things and hit the road? Not at all. You will plan every aspect, the itinerary, who your fellow travelers will be, the route, the condition of your car, food, clothes, health and safety gear, camping supplies, entertainment kit, toolkit, license, insurance documents, and so on. Your meticulous preparation and a good attitude will make the journey enjoyable and worthwhile. Self transformation is a similar journey. Taking you inward, it lets you discover and explore aspects about yourself, some of which you might not have been aware. All you need is to plan and prepare the resources needed for this endeavor, your mind, body, time, and energy. तो इवन जैसे सिस्टर शिवानी ने एग्जाम्पल देके डिस्क्राइब किया है कि जैसे हम कहीं घूमने जाते हैं तो हम कैसे पूरा प्रिपेयर करते हैं फूड क्लोथ सब कुछ अपना प्रिपेयर करके जाते हैं तो सिमिलरली सिस्टर शिवानी कह रही है कि सेल्फ ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन इज ऑल्सो अ जर्नी इतना इजी नहीं होता है जब हम शुरू में अपने अंदर की जो गुड पॉइंट्स और बैड पॉइंट्स देखते हैं तो जब वो हमें नजर ज्यादा आना शुरू हो जाता है तो उस पे वर्क करना इट टेक्स अ लॉट ऑफ पेशेंस एंड डिटर्मिनेशन तो वी नीड टू प्लान एंड प्रिपेयर द रिसोर्सेज needed. You are now able to say, this is who I want to be, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want to give to the world. You are self aware and taking responsibility for how you think and feel. You are making significant progress in connecting with your innate nature and rising to your inner potential. You certainly want all these powerfully positive changes to seep into every aspect of life. Ask yourself, how can I use my inner resources on this journey of achieving emotional independence, sanskar transformation, and soul consciousness? The seven key practices. In airplanes, you might have noticed the instructions written on oxygen compartments above every seat. In case of an emergency, secure your own mask before helping others. Visualize yourself on the middle seat with your parent and your child on either side. Suppose there is air turbulence and the oxygen mask drop down. Will you be able to put a mask on yourself first instead of helping them? However difficult or selfish it might seem, your family's safety lies in you doing so. Thereafter, you will not run out of oxygen and can help them to get their masks on. This is the principle of care and protection. Take care of yourself so you can offer better care to others. Unfortunately, many people equate self care with being selfish or self indulgent. That is so not true. तो सिस्टर शिवानी कह रहे हैं जैसे एरोप्लेन में जाते हैं तो ये हर बार कहते हैं कि कुछ इमरजेंसी हो तो पहले अपना मास्क सिक्योर करो फिर किसी और की हेल्प करो तो ये हमारे ऊपर भी यही इक्वेशन काम करती है कि वी नीड टू फर्स्ट take care of our own well-being. We have to sort ourselves out first before we start, looking at our family, our parents, our children. पहले अपने पे काम करें, अपना ध्यान दें, फिर हम बाकियों को भी देख सकते हैं. The goals of emotional independence, self-awareness, and self-mastery need us to practice self-care. We are experts at setting such goals, but often our routines do not support these goals since they leave self-care out of the plan. तो normally हमारी जो daily routine है उसमें सेल्फ केयर जैसा कुछ हम रखते ही नहीं है. We don't have time for it. We don't think it's a priority or it's required. When we do not get the desired results, we tend to abandon our goals sooner or later. Fortunately, we are creatures of habit, so self care can happen by creating these seven incredibly simple and easy habits. So Sister Shivani ने 7 habits दिए हैं. Habit 1, make a winning start to the day. Habit 2, boost your emotional and physical immunity. Boost your emotional and physical immunity. Habit 3, recharge after every hour. Habit 4, go on an information diet. Habit 5, keep every karma right. Habit 6, change your destiny with every meal. Habit 7, ease into a deep and restful sleep. तो अभी ये सारे जो हैबिट्स है वो डिटेल में डिस्कस करेंगे. Practicing them might not make your problems disappear. Life will continue to be a combination of mediocre and the magical, of the good and not so good events. But you will no longer be the same person. You will develop enough resilience through these habits, resolve problems, and do whatever it takes to reach your goal. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि हम ये सब हैबिट्स प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो मैजिक होगा, कोई प्रॉब्लम्स नहीं आएंगी, कोई सिचुएशंस नहीं आएंगी. सिचुएशंस तो आएंगी, but we will be so strong and so capable enough to will have that much resilience to deal with whatever is happening outside. जब हमारी inner strength बढ़ेगी. So habit 1, makes a winning start. Reflect on these questions. How do you typically feel when you open your eyes every morning? Fresh or groggy? At what time do you wake up on weekdays? What about weekends and holidays? Do you get off the bed immediately upon waking and go about your chores? So, what are the answers to these questions? If you are ready with your answers, compare them with these common statements. I love a new day. It is the first day of a new life that I can create. I am not a morning person. I wake up at 8 a.m. and rush through my chores. My day has to begin with the phone, newspaper, and coffee. I hate getting out of bed. It is a real struggle every morning. Okay. Each new day that rolls up gives us the most valuable resource, the gift of time. This gift is a precursor to another precious gift, our thoughts. And there we are at the crack of dawn, ready to use every moment and every thought to move closer to our self transformation goal. So, the first of the 7 habits ought to be about easing into a new day. This habit is best complemented with 3 small actions: rising early, giving gratitude, and affirming our desire. So, rising early, charting out a plan, want new ideas, need to learn something, seeking clarity, looking for a solution. Ask anyone how to get these done, and they are likely to suggest wake up early in the morning and work on them. Perhaps you have also experienced breakthrough solutions out of the blue in the early morning hours. For centuries, Amrit Vela, also known as Brahma Muhurat, has been widely regarded as an ideal time to wake up. Amrit means nectar and Vela means time or moment in Hindi. It is an auspicious and powerful time window that offers the possibility to become like the Brahman or the Creator. So it is ideal to seize that time and work on becoming who we want to be. The pre-dawn time window is approximately between 3:30 a.m. and 5:30 a.m. when the atmosphere is filled with divine energy. तो आप में से कौन अमृत वेला करते हैं? रिप्लाई करना है चैट बॉक्स में। कौन अमृत वेला उठ के मेडिटेशन करते हैं? Yes. तो वही सिस्टर शिवानी कह रहे हैं कि अमृत वेला इज अ वेरी पावरफुल एंड ऑस्पिशियस टाइम। कभी भी कोई न्यू आइडियाज भी सोचना हो, कुछ भी हमें, हमारा माइंड तब सबसे ज्यादा अ, एक तो वो ब्रह्म मुहूर्त कहते हैं होता है। तो मेडिटेशन के लिए, स्पिरिचुअलिटी के लिए, सेल्फ प्रोग्रेस के लिए सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट टाइम होता है अमृत वेला। तो जरूर हमें वो करना चाहिए। एंड जिनके लिए नवा है, जो नहीं करते और समटाइम्स करते, start with 10 to 15 minutes and then slowly आप उस टाइम को increase करिए। So at this time the atmosphere is filled with divine energy. If you want to drive to another city, you perhaps choose to do this early in the morning because of minimal traffic and for a comfortable driving experience. If you need to download large files from the internet, you prefer early mornings to take advantage of the fast internet speed and no network congestion. तो यहाँ पे सिस्टर शिवानी एग्जाम्पल्स दे रही हैं, जैसे हम कहीं जाना होता है, जब हम ट्रैवल भी करते हैं, वी यूजुअली ट्रैवल अर्ली आवर्स ऑफ द मॉर्निंग बिकॉज ऑफ लेस ट्रैफिक। एंड उन्होंने एग्जाम्पल दिया कि इवन व्हेन वी डाउनलोड लार्ज फाइल्स वी प्रेफर टू डू इट इन द मॉर्निंग बिकॉज देयर इज नो network congestion. Likewise, if you want to tap into the riches of your inner world, activate your intuition, and connect to the divine, Amrit Vela is most conducive since there is minimal traffic of thought and in our mind and in the environment. तो जो डिवाइन एक्सपीरियंसेस भी होते हैं वो भी मोस्टली अमृत वेला के टाइम ही होते हैं। तो इट इज वेरी इम्पोर्टेंट कि हम अमृत वेला उठे, मेडिटेशन करें। That really helps in the growth of our spiritual journey, in the growth of self-awareness. Okay, so Amrit Vela is most conducive since there is minimal traffic of thoughts in our mind and in the environment. Otherwise, meditating or sitting in silence takes comparatively more time and effort as the day progresses. ये तो है कि जैसे ड्यूरिंग द डे अगर हम कोशिश करें मेडिटेशन में बैठने के लिए तो काफी एफर्ट लगता है, ये मैंने पर्सनली बहुत एक्सपीरियंस किया है। तो अमृत वेला इज इजियर टू कनेक्ट बिकॉज आसपास का एनवायरनमेंट ऐसा होता है एंड it's a divine blessing that time, right? Compare the vibration of your office with that of a meditation or prayer room. It is like the difference between vibrations at 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. So compare the vibration of your office with that of a meditation room. It is like the difference between vibrations of 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. The meditation room has peaceful and powerful vibrations because your mind does not create lower vibration thoughts there. Besides, Pure thoughts imply fewer thoughts. Pure thoughts imply fewer thoughts. The deep silence inside a room, the deep silence inside a room is an energizer. Nearly everyone around us is in a state of sleep at Amrit Vela. So not just external noise, but the internal noise of human minds is negligible at that time. There are very few thoughts and almost no palpable words or behaviors at that time. Negative vibrations are minimal and pure vibrations are high. ये भी बहुत important है. Negative vibrations are minimal and pure vibrations are high. So the mind and intellect are more receptive to learning, grasping, analyzing, and absorbing new information. People wake up to meditate, pray, introspect, and reflect during Amrit Vela. Even places of worship engage in prayers, chants, and other forms of spiritual endeavors involving high vibrations that energize the environment at this time. Take a moment to close your eyes to visualize the atmosphere at Amrit Vela, and tomorrow take the next step of waking up at that time and feel the powerful energy. Shifting your wake up time might cause a few days of inconvenience to reset the body's internal clock, but the advantages far outweigh the troubles. तो शुरू-शुरू में यू नो लगेगा थोड़ा डिफिकल्ट होता है उठना. बट अगर हम सिर्फ इवन फॉर 10-15 मिनट्स हम इनिशियली स्टार्ट करें so the advantages, there are so many advantages और जो divine connection जो अमृत वेला के टाइम होता है वो फिर ड्यूरिंग द डे वो नहीं फील कर सकते वो नहीं एक्सपीरियंस कर सकते तो इनिशियली अगर नई थॉट्स भी आते हैं ऐसा लगता है कि मन नहीं भी लग रहा मुश्किल भी हो रही है तो even if we start with 10-15 minutes and gradually we can increase the time. Okay. Shifting your wake up time might cause a few days of inconvenience to reset the body's internal clock, but the advantages far outweigh the trouble. It is recommended to rise at least by 5 a.m. If you cannot wake up earlier due to medical reasons or any other unavoidable circumstances. The adage early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Sums up the benefits. Of course, it means you need to go to bed early. We will learn about a healthy sleep routine shortly. Okay, so the next point is welcome the day with gratitude. Immediately upon waking up, do you reach for your phone or newspaper or the TV remote? The information you feed your mind in the morning lays the foundation for the quality of thought you create through the day. तो आप सब बताइए जब आप उठते हैं आप सबसे पहली चीज क्या करते हैं फोन देखते हैं न्यूज़पेपर देखते हैं मैं तो फोन देखती हूँ सबसे पहले नो रिप्लाई yeah wow that's good to thank God for this beautiful morning very nice और फोन तो नहीं देखते ना ओके ऑलराइट The information you feed your mind in the morning lays the foundation for the quality of thoughts you create through the day. Good morning to Baba, then time. Right. मैं भी सबसे पहले टाइम देखती हूँ फोन में. Drink water, remembering Baba. Wow, that's good. Okay, that's good. Um, if you observe messages of the world around you, your emotions will be what the world is like today. तो सबसे पहले अगर कोई न्यूज़पेपर देखता है या न्यूज़ रीड करता है तो देन दैट इज नॉट a very good way of starting the day because you'll absorb the emotions of the world. जो हो रहा है वर्ल्ड में वही आप grasp करोगे. Okay. So refrain from, you will be more likely to react impulsively to situations. So refrain from checking work emails, messages, and social media, engaging in phone conversations, reading the newspaper, or watching TV for at least 1 hour upon waking up. All these activities can wait unless there is an emergency, and we know emergencies come up rarely. As soon as you wake up, sit upright on your bed for 5 minutes, alert and awake. With your first few thoughts, give gratitude. We are all in a continuous interplay of karmic accounts with people, nature, and the objects we possess. When we offer gratitude to them, when we offer gratitude to them all for their roles and purposes in our life, our attitude influences how we think, feel, and treat them. Gratitude creates a feeling of abundance, of being blessed, being cared for, and being comfortable. It is not about what we have or how much we have. Gratitude is an attitude to develop even if nothing is going right in life. Make it a daily practice to be grateful to God for the life you are blessed with, your mind and body, for being healthy and serving you. They help you to connect, express, and experience life at every moment. Be grateful for the people, for their roles, love, and care. Be grateful even to people who have been difficult since they have enabled you to become emotionally stronger. Nature, for nurturing and sustaining you. For instance, every day we do not acknowledge water flowing from a tap, but on the day a tap goes dry, we complain endlessly. Time, for cooperating with you to get things done when you want. Objects you possess, for giving you comfort, convenience, and utility. When you shift to a higher frequency of gratitude, you gradually end the tendency of complaining or criticizing. You experience higher acceptance and respect for what you have. So the ideal way is कि हम अमृत वेला उठें. सबसे पहले हम gratitude practice करें. फिर हमने जो affirmations दी है वो repeat करें. Visualize yourself as a point of light, as a soul. Revise your affirmations. You do not even need to get off your bed to practice this. Just stay alert, state and visualize your affirmations as explained in the previous chapter. Repeat them at least twice or thrice to internalize the thoughts and embed them into your subconscious mind. So habit 2 is boost your emotional and physical immunity. Regardless of how challenging the previous day was, the beauty of a new day is that our issues are several hours behind us. Every morning, Our first responsibility is to energize the soul so that we can experience and sustain peace, patience, acceptance, and forgiveness. Energizing happens with meditation, spiritual study, and exercise. Just as we till a field before planting seeds, we need to prepare the self, taking out 30 minutes for the mind and 30 minutes for the body, and then we can face the day with right energy. तो वही सिस्टर शिवानी कह रहे हैं कि पहले हमें 30 मिनट्स मेडिटेट करना है, उसके बाद एक्सरसाइज इज ऑल्सो इम्पोर्टेंट. So 30 minutes for the mind and 30 minutes for the body. Practice meditation. Meditation is derived from the word medari, which means to heal. What does it heal? It heals the soul, which in turn heals the body, our relationships, career, nature, life, and the world itself. As far as possible, meditate at the same time every day. Avoid sitting on the bed for meditation as it has vibrations of sleep. Today, homes are planned to have separate rooms for gaming, music, gym, and even laundry. The most important space every house must have is a room exclusively for meditation. If having an entire room is not possible, choose a quiet corner within a room and cordon off that area with a partition. Ensure the space for meditation is not close to TV or any other distraction. The balcony or terrace may also be used. Until you learn meditation, use a guided meditation commentary. Playing soft music creates a soothing effect on your mind. Sit upright in a comfortable position and remain alert. It is ideal to sit cross-legged, but you may also sit on a chair. Practice keeping your eyes open during meditation so that you will gradually reach a meditative state even while doing other activities. So why should we keep our eyes open? यहाँ पे Sister Shivani ने कहा है, so that you will gradually reach a meditative state even while doing other activities. Besides, keeping the eyes closed might induce sleep. Remember that the objective of meditation is not to stop thinking, although many people try doing it and give up. The objective of meditation is not to stop thinking. This is very important. Although many people try doing it and give up. They become unsuccessful since the human mind cannot stop thinking. तो ये नहीं सोचना है कि मेडिटेशन में बैठना है कि कोई थॉट्स ना आए, ऐसे नहीं होगा, थॉट्स तो आएंगे. Meditation is also not about allowing all sorts of thoughts to simply flow for 30 minutes or so. It is about channelizing your thoughts in the direction you want to take them. Meditation involves all the three faculties of the soul: thought creation, visualization, and experience. The experience recorded on the soul as an impression starts changing your sanskar. Okay, so we get my lesson. Okay, let's just finish this. Okay. The first stage is to stabilize yourself in soul consciousness. Create a thought of being a pure, peaceful, powerful soul. You may consider any of the 7 original soul qualities. Visualize yourself as a point of light shining at the center of your forehead. Hold that thought for as long as you can. Your feeling of peace and purity will get recorded on the soul. Initially, other intruding thoughts might occur. Without entertaining them or getting entangled in them, gently guide your mind back. The second stage is to connect to the divine. Like each of us is a soul, or energy. The divine or God is also energy. He is the supreme soul. The word supreme does not mean God is bigger inside. तो कई लोग को लगता है कि supreme मतलब God is bigger in size, but हमने सबने सीखा है कि ऐसा नहीं है. It means God is supreme in qualities and power, thus being the ocean of peace, love, bliss, purity, wisdom, happiness, and power. Visualize his powers to be like the sun rays falling on you, filling and energizing you. His divine energy vibrations heal the soul. You can then radiate this energy to your body also to heal it. You may even visualize another soul on the screen of your mind and radiate God's vibrations to that soul. The vibration will heal that soul and also transform your karmic relationship with that person. During meditation, you may also share your thoughts or questions with the divine and create a personal relationship with God. Okay, so this is a meditation. You can do this at the end. Okay, okay. तो पहले हम आज का डिस्कस कर लेते हैं. Okay, okay. All right, Vipin brother, thank you for joining. Okay, तो आज के सेशन से क्या लर्न किया हम लोग? ओके, करुणा सिस्टर, हाँ जी.
Om Shanti.
ओम शांति सिस्टर, हाँ जी.
Today my takeaways are it is like planting a seed deep inside the soil and not just leaving it on the surface. We create affirmations, this is good, but this is only the first step. We need to internalize these affirmations and soul consciousness, and it is like planting a seed deep inside. Deep inside means into our subconscious mind. We need to plant them and not just leave it on the surface. And then second, the chapter 7 practices for self care. It started with an example of exploring places we don't even know, and self transformation is a similar journey. Self transformation, knowing ourselves, is also a similar journey because we find a lot of things, a lot of qualities deep inside ourselves which we do not are even aware of our own self. And we have been practicing meditation for a long time, but we do not know our own true self. And meditation is a step to connect to ourselves and know it much better. Take care of yourself so that you can offer better care to others. Taking care of ourselves is not selfish or self indulgent, but we need to take care of our own self before taking care of others, because if we want to take care of others, we should be the first one to take care of our own self. I have heard an example from Sister Shivani that if two people are walking and one person fell down, then the other don't copy its behavior and try to help that person. But for that, he should take care of himself.
Mm. Mm.
And for gratitude, when we shift to a higher frequency of gratitude, you gradually end the tendency of complaining or criticizing. We have learned in a previous chapter that we should transform from three C's to three A's. The three C's were criticism, comparison, and control, and the three A's were acceptance, approval, and appreciation. So, gratitude is also a way of shifting from criticism, comparison, and control to acceptance, approval, and appreciation. Meditation is derived from the word mediri, which means to heal. And while meditating, the first step is to stabilize ourselves in soul consciousness. Then we connect to the divine, and then we heal our own self and others too. And for this one too, we heal ourselves first. So we should take care of our own self before taking care of others. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Thank you so much for sharing, sister. Thank you. Okay. Sujata sister. हाँ जी.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti sister.
Am I audible?
हाँ जी. Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. In the first part of the reading session, we learnt about systematic and organized way of practicing affirmations. Because simply doing affirmations will not bring results. So this last section of the previous chapter has clearly given us a correct way of practicing meditation, time, how to do it intently and systematically. So by systematically practicing these affirmations, the law of attraction will work, and that can create magic in our life and creating miracles in our life, and creating miracles will be a normal way of our living. So that is the main takeaway I took from the first previous chapter. Now in this chapter, 7 practices for self-care. Main thing is using, it is like a equation I form, using 4 inner resources of body, mind, time and energy. We have to practice 7 habits. We have to inculcate 7 habits in our daily routine for self-transformation. Now in the self-transformation, what we want to achieve is emotional independence, sanskar transformation and soul consciousness. If we do this, then all the results we expect from our life will really come out. But we have to work on it with these 4 resources. Using these 4 resources, inculcate 7 habits, and with the 7 habits, bring self transformation, which will help our first family also will transform, because we will radiate those good qualities, peace, happiness, and we, if we extend that to our bigger circle, like our surrounding, our office, and slowly city and the world, then it will help for world transformation also. So this was very helpful. And another thing is how to do meditation. That also systematic, when and how. So complete how and when of meditation, systematic and intent way of doing affirmations. And with this equation, if we follow 4 inner resources plus 7 habits, we will be able to bring out self-transformation, which will help the world to transform. Om Shanti. Thank you.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sharing. Okay. Shashi sister. हाँ जी.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti sister.
Uh,
हाँ जी.
my today takeaway is regarding self transformation, that we learn that it is a journey and we should enjoy this journey of self transformation. And it is a step that it will not happen gradually, but for this transformation, we take one step on a daily basis, like by doing affirmations of practice, or by writing it, or by reminding myself that what I want to become, I should practice that. uh, Keep on memorizing, keep on repeating them, so that
Right.
it can be so that it can uh, properly get fitted into our subconscious mind. And then after that it will automatically keep on repeating after after once it was done beautifully, means after practicing, after indulging in subconscious mind. And this is the transformation. And what is means it is a step to follow for our gets what we want or desires into reality. And the second is gratitude, that I should we should gratitude for everything what we have right now, God has given. We should thank God for everything in the morning after waking up, uh, for everything, God, nature, and people around us, our relatives, friends, our body, mind, for everything. And third one is 7 practices to improve our health. That uh, affirmations, gratitude, and for boosting our emotional, mental, physical health. What are the habits? There are 7 habits by which we practicing we can improve our life in a better way.
Hmm.
And proper way of meditation, that what is the best technique to practice meditation, so that we can freely and comfortably connect with the divine, uh, and the right time to wake up for meditation, importance of brahma muhurat.
Hmm.
uh, that's all.
Yeah.
And
Thank you so
also
much for
one thing, that if you want to means if you want something in reality, we have to create it, means we have to create in our mind that thought, and we have to firmly believe that it will be happening, and visualize it, and keep on doing practice this process for a long time until it gets into reality, and we automatically attract the things or people, uh, situations, whatever we want in our life.
we have to practice that it's already happened. हुआ ही पड़ा है. पापा कहते हैं ना हुआ ही
Yeah,
पड़ा
already
है.
ho
Okay.
chuka hai.
Already हो चुका है, right? Okay. Thank you so much for sharing.
Om Shanti, sister, thank you.
Om Shanti, sister. Thank you. All right. Anyone else? Or should we do the meditation? The meditation दिया है. वो करना है अभी? हाँ जी, करूँगा सिस्टर.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister. हाँ जी.
I want to share my experience with practicing gratitude in the morning.
Yes.
When we state the affirmations and thank God, sometimes nothing goes right in our life, in our perspective. But I used to state uh, gratitude and thank God for everything. But when certain things get sorted, or we don't get something which we desire, but we get something better than that, I believe get stronger and stronger. And the more we trust God, the more He amazes us. So practicing gratitude also also made me understand that many things are working in my life which are for my benefit, and God is always with me. So thank you so much. Thank you, Om Shanti.
Thank you for sharing. Thank you, sister. हाँ जी, सुजाता sister.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, sister.
Yeah, actually, I want to share my experience.
Hmm.
That one of my office colleague on 19th March, she behaved somewhat differently, like with anger and all. Although it was not my mistake. So
अच्छा.
I was like with my old mindset, I had in mind about that experience, and I did not keep in touch with her. did not continue collaborating with her. But then yesterday, like we had collaborated one research paper and sent for publication, and for that paper now reviewers comments had come. So she had contacted me for that comments to work on comments together. Then I used forgiveness, and also I thank God for giving me such experience to use this forgiveness. And then totally I have forgiven her, and I now I am started working on the comments, and I will at least complete this comments portion work with her. And slowly that also I want to actually forget everything, but it is forgetting. I am unable to forget, but at least I am able to forgive. And with this
Mm.
knowledge, I am thanking her for giving me to experience that forgiveness. So I
Yeah,
use that. Thank you.
thank you. Yeah, that's so true, Captain. The situation comes so that we learn something out of it. It's basically for us to go a step higher. जो step पे हम हैं, so it's for us to go higher on that step. So it's always a learning, and we should be grateful for any situation or experience that we face. So thank you so much for sharing, sister. हाँ जी. So वो meditation, should we do this meditation now to end the session? Sorry, क्या कहते हैं सब कर ले? All right, ठीक है. So I'll just play the meditation music. Okay. Sit back, relax, and go through a meditation experience with this guided commentary. As you read each thought, visualize it and start feeling it. You may record it and use the recording for a few days. After a few days, you would not need it as you will become capable of creating meditative thoughts on your own. Okay, I just put the meditation. I relax my body. I visualize myself as a tiny point of light, a little star shining in the center of the forehead. This is I. I, the being of light. I am a soul. I am the master of my body. I am the master of my mind. I am the creator of my thoughts, feelings, words, and behaviors. I am a pure soul. I am connected to God, the supreme power, the ocean of virtues and powers. I connect to God's vibrations of purity, peace, love, wisdom. I absorb them fully. I experience these qualities within me. I emerge them in every karma. I experience these qualities. I vibrate at a frequency of divinity. God's powers and blessings are my protection shield. I am encircled by God's blessings. I am pure. I am powerful. I play my roles with humility. My selfless love and kindness flows to all. I expect nothing from people. I am a giver. I give love to all. I give respect unconditionally. I am a peaceful soul. I accept every situation. I accept every person's behavior. I radiate love, respect, and care to every soul. I am a powerful soul. The power to tolerate, power to adjust come naturally to me. I am a wise soul. I choose, I affirm, I visualize. My vibrations heal my body. My vibrations change situations. My vibrations transform people. My vibrations attract success. I manifest what I choose. I create my destiny of happiness, health, harmony. Om Shanti. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. We've got homework today. For today's homework is how will you practice, revise, and visualize the affirmations you created for yourself based on the guidelines suggested in the book for optimizing their power and effectiveness. Okay, so that's the homework for today. Thank you so much for joining. Om Shanti.